You ever have those moments when you're not quite sure that you're alone? And I'm not talking about ghosts or demons or some such. Like, you know you're the only person in the house. The sun is shining through the windows, the air is calm and still, and yet, somehow, it feels like someone's there. Someone who shouldn't be, waiting around the corner, expecting you. I was 11, the month of July 2001, and my family had gone to the store. Introverted, quiet, I elected to stay behind. An only child with straight A's, I was trusted to not answer the door or eat anything that would kill me. My childhood home was 3 levels. The den, ground level, where the computers and TVs and couches lived, leading to the backyard and the garage. The main floor, deck height, with an elaborately furnished front room on the other side of the modest but cosy kitchen. And the upper level, where my room and my parents' room and both bathrooms were located. The day was young, and as some of you might know, it's usually about mid-August when we finally start to feel a bite of summer in the Pacific Northwest. So it was still cold despite a cloudless blue sky. And I'm a bit of a weenie, and no matter how many blankets I snuggled into that day, my core temperature was staying too low for comfort, so I decided that a warm shower would do nicely. There are 9 steps from the den to the main floor, and 6 steps from the main floor to the upper level. I know this because as a sneaky kid with chronic insomnia, I often traversed the house in complete darkness and counted the steps to keep myself from crashing about and waking my parents. They cut the house down the middle in that classic Z shape, almost stacked on top of each other, which made going up and down all 3 stories rather quick and efficient. I bounded up from the den, noting the creaks in the stairs that I normally avoided at night, and popped into my room to gather a fresh set of clothes. It was about here that I realised I had left the TV on. If my family came back while I was showering, I was sure to get an earful for wasting electricity. And I say about because I'd just undressed, in my room for the convenience of the laundry bin, where the thought occurred, making the prospect of going back somewhat annoying. Who'd really want to redress just to go turn the damn thing off? But I figure, no one's home. Who cares? I'll just snag a towel from the hallway closet to keep the chill off my skin. Scare on down, job's a good one. I stepped out my bedroom door, retrieved said towel that was fluffy and warm and yellow and bright, and had made it to the top stair of 6, when it struck me, as hard as a shout, someone is standing behind me. Not even enough time for my hair to stand on end, as I whipped around with a startled cry, naked and vulnerable and 11, and alone. I should be alone. The hall was empty. The shadows slid crookedly as dawn finally crawled to high noon. I stood stock still for minutes, wide-eyed and clutching at my left ear. Someone had been there. Someone had grinned just over my shoulder. Someone was waiting to see me. Never had I felt less alone in my life. I did not take a shower that day. In a blur of half-tears, I stumbled down all 15 steps, still nude, and cowered on the sofa in a sea of blankets once more, turning the TV louder, wishing every moment for my parents to come back home. When they did, I stammered out what had happened. They rolled their eyes and told me to get dressed for dinner. And even now, 15 years later, I will have that feeling at the top of those 6 stairs, not always, but without fail, on sweet and peaceful July noons, that someone is there, someone who shouldn't be, like a rat in a wall, waiting, wanting me alone, knowing that I'm not.